Everybody, having a good day? Buying lots of stuff? Buying little Edward plushies? How many of you were here yesterday? How many newbies do we have? How many were not here yesterday? Nice. Well, we did ask some questions about different things, and if you have any questions at all, we will pick up where we left off. Let's see, and if you've not come back by the table yet, come on by there. I'll be there all day, and it's a pleasure to join you. So who's got the first question? Yes, sir. Ooh, uh-oh. His hand shut up very quickly, which means he has something on his mind.
Right. Can you say a line? Can you say the mini-skirt line?
No! What is up with you? You guys, can I tell you a story about the mini-skirt line? Do you know how this started? I'm going to tell you how this started. This line from hell. We were at a convention, Travis and I, and somebody said, would you say something nice about each other's character? Well, of course, if you know the show, you know that Roy and Ed kind of are at odds a little bit. Let's bring this down. Can we bring the main down just a little? Bring the main down just a little bit. Just a little bit. The main. Here, hold on. Each other's character, just typically, Ed would not say something nice about Roy, and Roy would not say something nice about Ed. So Travis said something like, Ed's not short. That was about the best he could come up with. So I decided to say, Colonel Mustang is dead sexy. And then I wanted to make it a little jab, a little insult at the end, because he wouldn't actually really think that. So I said, in a mini-skirt, and just as a joke, and then it just took on this insane, demonic life of its own, where everyone kept asking us at every convention to say it. And then people like Sonny Strait, who played Hughes, and Chris Sabat, who played Armstrong, they would go to conventions, and people would ask them to say the line. And I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible. The best part was when Aaron, cute little Aaron, who played Al, was at a convention with me, and somebody said, say your favorite line of each other's character. So of course, I said, brother! Because that's Aaron's big line. And so he thought he would be funny. So Aaron said, Colonel Mustang is dead sexy in a mini-skirt. And I looked at him like, dude, you just signed your own death warrant. They are never going to let you stop saying it. 2 weeks, he's like, hey, I'm so cool. 2 weeks later, he calls me on the phone. They won't let me stop saying it. I told you, dude. You don't listen to your big brother. So I promised myself that we're not going to do that line anymore. So I love you, but ixnay on the einlay, all right? Did you know that? We don't all come into the studio and record together. Like, you could conceivably play a character in an entire show and never meet anyone else that is in the show. So when you hear like Ed and Al having a conversation, or Tamaki and Haruhi having a conversation, we're not even in the studio together. That's part of kind of pretending, kind of acting the character so you make it sound like you're having a conversation when you're actually not. But there are a lot of voice actors in Canada that I've never gotten to work with because we don't get to do much of anything together. Scott McNeil, Brad Swale, there are a couple that I've gotten to work with up there that I love. And we all kind of know each other, mostly from conventions, because we've done events together, and so we enjoy hanging out, meeting each other. How many of you heard the Dean Angel commentary with Kevin Korn? That was the first time I'd ever met Kevin Korn. We had been recording shows at ADV for years, and he was this little kid, and I always knew his voice, but I'd never met him. And so we get together to do this commentary, and we're supposed to be talking about the show, and instead I'm like, dude, hi, I can't believe we're finally meeting. And we spent all this time kind of having fun, getting to know each other, so Shorty could ride on the back of a grasshopper! And then somebody has to say,
That's not what I said, kid.
question. Yes, hello. White you can through the sadness take your flight and become the wings that pierce the veil, spreading strong and true tonight. It sounds a lot better with the music, I promise. Am I what?
Tsubasa opening, it's awesome.
The Tsubasa opening? I love the Tsubasa opening, yes. I decided whether to go with a girl or whether to actually cast a boy that was 12, 13 years old, because they had this kid named Aaron Dismuke who had been in Fruits Basket and had done a couple of little things, and I'm like, you know, he's pretty good. And you know what clinched it? What does Al not have that every other character has? Lip flaps. He's in the suit of armor, so he doesn't have to match the mouth movements of every word and every line in the whole series. And they thought, you know what, if we had to strap this poor little 12-year-old kid into a phone booth, a padded phone booth, and get him to match the lines, he would go stir crazy. I mean, it wouldn't work. I mean, how many of you have brothers or sisters that are 11 and 12 years old? You know, they get tired of that real fast. So the fact that Al did not have mouth flaps, they decided to go with Aaron. And it was a great choice. He was awesome. He did a great job. But at the time that they did the first series, there was not even a clue that there would be another series. So now there is, and Aaron has grown up, and they have to come up with a new plan. So we'll just have to see what happens. Yes, all the way in the back. What is your question?
Can you say, I don't know, maybe you say her
Misha? Are you Misha?
Should it be something like this? I love you, mate.
This is a drinking machine. Travis, if you're watching this on YouTube, I love you. No, this is the funniest. I've told this story. I don't want to waste a lot of time with it, but we were at a convention in Atlanta, Georgia, and Monica Rial, who maybe a lot of you may know, she's been at some events in London. She played Lyra and Dante in Full Metal, and then Travis and I were all at this convention. And Monica challenged Travis to a tequila drinking contest.
Now, Monica was best. You really do.
And Travis is, 6'3", big guy.
And so Travis was like,
I'll drink you under the table.
and Monica's like, bring it! And so they went at it, and they decided that since Travis was so big, Travis would drink 2 tequila shots for every one of Monica's. But Travis didn't know how good Monica could drink. So Monica drank 7. So you can do the math. How many Travis and you guys, it was the funniest thing ever. Stand up. I'm Travis. She is me. I walk up, I'm like, hey Travis. He's like,
Hey dude. Bro, I can't feel my legs. I love you, man. I love you. Yeah. Oh my God. Just stand here. Can I lean on you for a minute?
I mean, that's what he was doing. He was so funny. And I always tease him about it. But Travis is one of my best friends, and I love him to death. So we tease each other because we love each other. Just in case there's any confusion about that. Yes. I think I would go straight to the king. Who would I want to marry? Again. Oh, I think Tamaki is the bomb. For me, I love Tamaki. I think he's awesome. Now, I will say that Kyoya has a certain something. Intelligence, perhaps. Who would I avoid? I would avoid those shady twins! Those doppelgangers. That's right.